Hello gainers, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel called Fitter Philosophy, in which I discuss stoic, practically based, common sense, experience, empowered, philosophical stuff that on a practical level can help us all to moderate, reevaluate, recalibrate and improve our lives, because the purpose of life is fundamentally to experience it, and that as single living entities that we acknowledge it and grow from it, so that as we move from one reality to the next we are empowered throughout the journey. And I suppose that you'll find this attitude reflected in many religious philosophies and textbooks, but I tend to think that when we take personal responsibility for our journey, wherever we find our references, it's more meaningful, it's more singular, and it's more calibrated to our circumstances and situations. And one of the things which is quite important in the quality of our life in that journey is having our own personal happy space, or happy place. Space, place, they're interchangeable, but you know what I mean. And this is having a formula, a little habit, where when things are a little bit tougher for us, when our circumstances change, when sudden dramatic situations are imposed upon us, like the loss of a loved one or losing a job or suffering an accident, life's traumas, that we have some sort of mechanism in place that we know works for us and will take us just a little bit more detached from the reality around us to what is our happy place. Now, it could be a little bit of solitary time, it could be a particular park in the city or town that we live in, it could be a sunny day if you have sunny days, and it could be basically music. It could be enjoying some art, it could be reading a book, and often it's solitary time, time alone, and there's nothing to be ashamed about that. We live in an age now where such are the sensitivities that those who want to be empowered by a happy place, a protective place, are marginalised because the circumstances they find themselves in are treated as a condition. In other words, if you're a bit down, you must be suffering from depression. If you're a little bit melancholy, you must be suffering perhaps from mental health issues. Everything's been compartmentalised to suggest that other people's perspectives and society's perspectives and assessments matter more than yours. Now, nobody should know us better than we know ourselves, and that takes a bit of practice. And therefore, if we are a little bit unconventional, antisocial, not fitting in with the times that are around us, if we choose to detach from it in whichever we choose into our happy place and safer space, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I'm just here to give you my experience, having lived quite a number of decades, to tell you it's all right. Step aside, take a little bit of time out, try and keep things relatively normal. It may be that you have to take a few weeks off, maybe go on a holiday or a retreat, or it may be just a few hours of alone time, just to let your thoughts settle and to recalibrate your view about your circumstance you find yourself in. And even better, taking time out into your safe space, your happy place, it becomes a regular habit, because when we do it, we get to know ourselves better. When we get to the point where we are our own best company, we may be viewed as eccentric, as isolationists, as reclusives, but you do notice that older people do become more reclusive by choice over time and are strong with it, they're empowered with it, and the quality of life is improved, and usually the quality of health. because they're not slaves to the social norms and to social expectations and all the outside powers that affect our life that others want to impose upon us to disempower us from our own inner strength, which we will find in our happy place. I'm Ralphie. Hope you found this useful. If you do, leave a comment and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.